morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's a good thing, honestly, that we took forever to get this video recorded, honestly. It's probably for the best, because I was on, like, 7-1 Montreal levels of pissed off. Now, I'm still on 7-1 levels of pissed off, but I'm slightly more tired. And you know what? This game limits, because Jets lose to the Toronto Maple Leafs 3-1. Could have been 30-1, honestly, the amount of cares. We are Winnipeg. I am sad. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, don't miss it, just like freaking Mark Scheifele. Come on, let's go. Oh, we'll get there. It's just gonna make it easier for me. Just for me. Yes, I love the taste of hand sanitizer. Let's go. Okay, so Hellebuck is in net. Jack Campbell, the Jesus goalie, is in net. Yep. So I pretty much go right into the goals. Puck bounces the Matthews stick. Oh, hello, old friend. How have you been? It's been a while, hasn't it? Haven't seen you since Edmonton. Guess what? I think you're going to be staying here for a little while. Because guess what? I pulled this bitch out during the recordings. During the recordings. Not after the game. No. Fuck that. I knew where this game was going. I'm not an idiot. Puck bounces into Matthews' stick after we can't get the puck out of the zone. Reaction here! No. Don't play around with it. Let it easily get out. Don't let him walk. No, that. Why would you just let him walk in? Here's the thing. There's a couple things I don't like here. One, the little passes we make along the blue line. There's about 4 Jets players, one farther down. The Jets decide to make a little passing around here while there are still 2 Maple Leafs right next to them. Get that puck away. Have the wherewithal to know, hey, that is Austin Matthews. They're showing it right now. That's Austin Matthews. Dubois and Forbort get mixed up there, and then it goes low. Forbort's caught high, so he can't cover Hyman when he comes in, and then that leaves, when he finally gets down there, his 2 guys miss each other, and then Matthews is left with the puck. Well then. Well, la-ti-da. That fucking sucked. Now it's 1-0, Oh. Get it. That's a damn shame.
Can't let it go to
it's 1-0. No, honestly. That's been sitting in the fridge for like a year. Waiting for just such a sad occasion. It's 1-0 Leafs. And on this play, it's just like comedy levels of errors. Forbort gets destroyed by Pierre-Luc Dubois. Oh, you know what? I'm going to wait for the next goal because it takes the first period to really get the whole essence of why we fucking sucked. The whole experience. So, Pro takes a hooking penalty. Okay. Yeah. By definition, sure. His stick does touch him around the hands, but really? Really, ref? Okay, that's weak. We would kill it off somehow. And then Marner on a rebound off the post from Austin Matthews. Actually, no, it's not Marner, it's Hyman. But who could tell, because all that line kicked our ass in the first period and the whole game. To make it 2-0 for the Leafs. Reaction here. That's not good. Don't give. Damn it. Yeah, and yeah. It's a good play by Toronto, for sure. And it just shows that while I like the offensive lineup that we have, they need to have a better presence in the defensive zone. First off, both of the Maple Leafs beat our defensemen to the corner. Yeah, Stanley can only do so much there. And if you're counting it, it's pretty much like a glorified 3-on-2, because none of our forwards are back enough to be able to help any of the players. Wait a minute. We challenge that? I don't think so.
Hyman was playing with Marner and...
Yeah, he used to, before they got all this, like, all these other players. Like, it used to be, like, Hyman was the guy. And Hyman's better than Kerfoot. Fucking fight me. So he should play up there. He doesn't always, though. Yeah, no, so then Paul Maurice, who has a better win-loss record than he does challenges one, decides, yeah, I'm going to challenge this on goal interference. Now, this was very controversial, I found out. I thought that we should not have challenged this play because it seemed like Connor Hellebuck, yes, he technically got interfered with, but at the same time, he was never making the save, and Marner was focused on going towards the puck. So I always felt like it was going to be no way, like, it would get reversed. Because here's the thing. If this goal had been disallowed, like, when they scored it, and then maybe we had an argument here, but the fact that it was called a goal right off the bat was a bit concerning. And sure enough, they review it, and reaction here. I think they might call it a goal, because they might deem it, but it's tough to say, because he does interfere with Hellebuck, but... Yeah, okay. So, it's funny. Yeah, it's weird. The goal stands! Yay! 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 Whatever. And you know what? And then people like online, it's like, well, that's bullshit. It's like, you know what? Fuck that. This could be a hot take, especially in a Winnipeg Jets uniform, but fuck that. It's a goal. Let's deal with it now, okay? Let's be fair here. There's a 50-50 call that people like to get that got really argued about on the Nate Thompson kicking motion one. Let's fucking just cut our losses here, motherfuckers, okay? Let's not be bitches about this. Did you think we were winning this game? Did you watch the game? We weren't fucking winning it. So who gives a fuck when we decide that the game-winning goal goes in? It was either going to go in now or it was going to go in later. We weren't winning this game. Let's move on. Anyway, so because of that failed challenge, we get a delay of game penalty. We need to fucking figure out the defensive zone. Let's get out of this bubble, shall we? That we told ourselves, you know what? If we are the best team in the North, we could win the Stanley Cup. Fuck that! Colorado will kick your ass! Tampa Bay will kick your ass! Like, there are teams that genuinely scare me. And it is not just limited to the North Division. It shouldn't be. Actually, it should be more limited outside of the North Division. Because the Jets, historically, have not had problems with the North Division. It's the Eastern Conference that's kicked our asses. Go back and look at the numbers. There were teams we just didn't win against. Forever. Like Canadian and American. And honestly, the weird thing is that we had our matchup. I know I'm going a while for the first period. It's pretty much the same feeling I have throughout the game that I need to get off my chest here. Is that the third line is the line that goes against the Matthews line. Why? It's the same reason why the third and fourth line play out when we're on the penalty kill. Because the top six doesn't know how to play defense! Tell me I'm wrong and I'll point out the goals. Our top six is all in the minus pretty much. Scheifele, minus. Connor, oh you're damn right he's a minus. Wheeler would actually leave the game and not return from an apparent injury that was really hard to tell. Lower body it seemed like, but again, I couldn't really tell. He would leave after the first period. He's somewhat adequate defensively. Adequate. Ehlers is arguably one of our better defensive forwards in the top six. Doesn't matter. He plays now with Connor and Scheifele, who can't defend. Honestly. And despite us having last change, they burned us when we had the top six out. Also, what the fuck was Logan Stanley supposed to do on that second goal? He's like, I'm 6'6", but even I can't fucking multitask this much. Anyway, moving on, because this game just pissed me off beyond belief. Yeah, everyone seemed to forget we had a game, because I did. I forgot we had a game. I heard the national anthem's coming on when I was laying up in bed, and I was like, holy fuck, we're playing! I gotta go! Apparently the Jets didn't get the memo, because they didn't show up. Engvall would take a high stick in this. Wheeler would first take a delayed game. La-di-da. Engvall would take a high stick. We couldn't hit a pass for shit. Especially in the power play. It was amplified. Our power play looked weak. And that'll lead up to the second period. So, there's a play that's not an icing, but whatever. Best shift, and we still cannot connect on a pass that was early in the second period. Zero presence in the offensive zone that was really made us feel like at risk. Like, Jack Campbell had a perfect tunnel vision towards every shot because everyone would just go around it. There were moments where I'd see our guys shoot on the net, and where was the other two forwards below their goal line? You're not screening, you're not deflecting, you're not getting a rebound. Get the fuck in front of the net. Honestly, don't even act like or pretend you're this lethal offensive unit if you're not going towards where the goals are scored from. They have Jack Campbell, not Vesa Toskala. Jonathan Bernier doesn't play here anymore. You need to actually get into a good spot to score. Wheels is out for the game. That was a nice kick in the balls.
Do we have any update on Wheels as of yet? Do we know how
No, I haven't checked, honestly. They called one slashing penalty on Jake Muzzin. Guess fucking what? It wouldn't matter. No. Net front presence, please. I hate the power play unit. And I really hate the power play unit. Blake Wheeler was not on the power play unit. They put Paul Stastny in the Wheeler spot, and then they would put Kopp, who's good at deflections now, in the Stastny spot. Wouldn't matter, because honestly, here's the problem with it. I feel like our forwards that are on those, in the two circles, need to come up a little more. Ehlers does that, and there's a reason Ehlers gets the fucking puck so many times on his power play unit. Is because he realizes, hey, I need to come up and support my defenseman to give two viable options. Otherwise, we're passing diagonally where equal shooting lanes and defensemen play. Connor and Shifley don't do that. They sit in the same fucking spot like they're goddamn Patrick Laine with half his fucking shooting points. I don't give a shit that Patrick Laine has one goal in the last 16 games. It's because he plays on the Jackets. I'm sorry, Jackets fans. You don't have a center to pass to him. That's why he's not scoring on. Here, he'd be getting more goals than those two. There's a reason. Like, Laine doesn't have to move. I don't mean to go on about this too long, but he doesn't have to move because his shot is hard enough. Those two guys' shots are not hard enough. Moving on. So then, I can't believe how much I was cheering when Paul Stastny got whacked in the face with a stick. Because I knew there was a chance that a tooth is missing and we could go a 4-minute power play. Well, I got what I deserved tonight! We get a 4-minute power play because his tooth's gone, which, you know what, spills blood. Alex Kerfoot will score short-handed for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Reaction here. Fucking Christ! Every goddamn game against them! It's in. It's in. It's in. Yep. It's in.
And the Leafs have a 3-0 lead. Those split-second decisions.
Shut up! I'm gonna mute the TV because this is all it's gonna be. The Leafs made a great play on there by the Jets, who are sucking right now. Yeah, we know. I'm muting this until the game goes back on. I'm tired of listening to it because. Honestly, I feel like I've learned everything I need to know about the Jets. I feel like I know what shampoo that fucking Austin Matthews uses. We get it. The Jets fucking suck today. My God. Literally, like, there's no urgency, and, yeah. Oh, great. We let the black sheep of the top 6 for the Leafs score. Ah, fucking hell. Oh, my. Yep. The black sheep of the Toronto Maple Leafs is top 6. And I'm right. No. I'm right. He is. I haven't seen one fucking advertisement or one commercial with his face on it. And I've seen them for everyone else in your top 6. Yeah. He scored shorthanded. I want to die. Yeah, and then we would score on the power play a minute later. Who gives a fucking shit? But way to go, Morrissey.
Fireman scores. Power play goal. And Josh Morrissey has 2 and 2 against Toronto this season.
Was that hard?
Left on that first penalty.
Didn't need to look so hard!
Seconds there, the quick puck movement. Chrissy said a little sense of urgency. Okay,
Like, way to go, Gold Star!
stays out there.
They scored on you first!
Movement to the outside. Get some
God.
in front. Does Stastny have a
Wow, way to go, Morrissey. You didn't even need fucking Matthews' fucking karate kick yet. Yeah, that way. I don't care. That was pretty much the end of the second period, and I wrote down right below it, we are not winning. Because I knew we weren't winning. I don't know what it was, if it was like the trip home, but fuck. None of us impressed me. At all. We already felt hemmed in our own zone right to start the game. This is the thing that pisses me off. In the offensive zone. Support your team. This is not a fucking gym class from 9th grade. This is not street hockey when you're dog tired. This is the NHL. When your guy has the puck in their zone, fucking support him! 3 Toronto Maple Leafs players would be on our one guy, depending on where he was. There'd be 2 otherwise. And our guys would be like, go get him, champ! You got it, buddy! Help! Help! Way to go, man! Can you give us the puck so we can miss it? Like, just nothing. Just nothing. Oh, and I think I missed it. Mark Scheifele is playing a little too much golf. And what I mean by that is he's shanking the fucking puck. He shanked the shit out of the puck so much you'd think it had a fishing line attached to it because he just went, "Wah!" Oh. More stability on those jerseys than our fucking team right now, honestly. Anyway, but like, just shanked it. Like, just, and not even like, it was like, holy shit, you're at risk of putting it out of play. Pro would take another hooking penalty. Again? He did it? I don't care. Oh, so then, okay, I was getting upset. I was getting really pissy. So, you know what? I have never really laid into Sportsnet. I'm laying into them this game. It's fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying listening to the Sportsnet commentators. Here's why. In other games, I understand, like, usually, I guess, okay, so as a Jets fan, we are accustomed, if you live in Winnipeg, you get the Jets network of, like, 9 times out of 10, you get just the Jets. The Jets commentators. You just get them. Or at least, you get, I don't know, I think his name is, like, Singh. I could be wrong. I really could be wrong. It's the new guy that works, he usually announces when we lost. That's just a horrible circumstance, but still. He at least gives it, like, I'd say he calls it pretty much down the middle. The Sportsnet have that facade to me that they call it down the middle. But, like, then, every now and then, for example, the Jets were upset about, like, Morrissey was a little pissy about, an offside that he thought was an offside. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, let's look at the replay. Nope! Sportsnet's gonna tell me about a shift that Austin Matthews had while he sits on the bench! I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. They've said Matthews' name more than there are words in the dictionary. I don't fucking care. Win a cup and I'll give a shit. But until then, fuck off and call the game. Like, seriously, it doesn't feel like you're a unbiased announcer. It feels like it's not even like a first or third person point of view. It feels like second person point of view. Where you are actively against me here. I don't give a fuck about some of the things. And it's not like I don't care about the players on the Maple Leafs. I want to hear about some of them. But it's always Matthews. Shut the fuck up. Great. He's probably the best American hockey player. Great. That puts him solid 76th on the list of players overall. Old man Jaeger's got more. I don't care. And he'll be like, oh, you're just a fucking salty Jets fan. You have to listen to him all the time just because you lost to us. No! It's not that! motherfucker. If you had a neighbor called Dan, and Dan had the best Christmas lights ever, and the news covered it every day, not just at Christmas, you would begin to resent Dan. Well, guess what? I fucking hate Dan. Dan, like, and Dan doesn't, like, there's all those times where Dan, and like, Dan has all this potential. He's got the blow up Santa. He's gonna be the winner. And then he loses. But they still want to talk about Dan, even though he didn't win. He won 0. They still want to talk about him. Fuck Dan. Fuck Dan. And fuck him. And fuck me, and fuck you, and fuck everybody. This game fucking sucked. And then, how does Lewis miss that? Yeah, whatever. Casey misses an open net, but yeah, this guy is blue. Empty net by Winnipeg, and then, yeah, we take a tripping penalty. And at this point, I had fucking given up.
Flipped into the zone, has a shoulder check and wraps it around. Off the skeet of Stasny, Muzzin tying up Dubois.
I fucking surrender! I surrender! I surrender! Guess what? I started waving this, and then we took a penalty!
Stasny knew that this was probably going to end up in the back of the net, and puck battle, you got 3 Jets, and Matthews comes out.
I fucking surrendered. I gave up. I didn't give a fuck. This game was a wash. I don't care. And you know what? Like, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't. I hate to be just so fucking negative, but what was there good? We couldn't hit the net. We couldn't connect passes. We couldn't get it out of our own zone. What else is there in the game of fucking hockey? Sounding oddly Canadian? I couldn't hear any mics. Fucking hell. It sucked. I hated this game with a passion. Honestly, this is like a somewhat, like, Zach diet. Also, by the way, my name is Zach and Carter Nolan's behind the camera. It's about, we're pretty much at the end of this, but I don't care. I don't care. Because, like, this game was just dreadful. It was.
Not a single thing you think take from this game, I imagine.
The penalty, okay, you know what? Here's one. The penalty kill was okay. You know why? Because we played people that know how to play defensively! The penalty kill has forwards that know how to play defense. That's why they're on the penalty kill! The people everywhere else don't. That's why they're not on the penalty kill. Great penalty kill. The power play gave up more goals than the penalty kill. This is bad. No, but yeah, Leafs fans, way to go. Good job. Jack Campbell's undefeated. Which, yeah. So is your team, but like, you know, with Jack Campbell. That's good. I have no idea. Like, I don't even know.
3 stars.
Yeah, 3 stars. I can't even give it to Morrissey, even though he got the goal, because he was on the ice for that fucking atrociousness. Kerfoot came in on a breakaway. On a breakaway. That's like giving, like, Michael Grabner a breakaway goal. Yes, it technically makes sense because he's kind of fast, but at the same time, it's Michael Grabner. He ain't good.
Not anymore.
He's middle. That's it. And I say this as a guy who loved Michael Grabner when he played for the Manitoba Moose. Guy was a fucking G. Anyway, moving on. Honorable mention. You know what? That's what I'll do. So, this is what I'll do. I'll go, honorable mention will be, it's gonna be, I'll go Mason Appleton. 3rd star. I'm glad you asked. I'll go Pierre-Luc Dubois, because at least he looked like he gave a fuck. 2nd star. I will give Blake Wheeler. You know why? Because he only played 1 period, and that's 2 periods not as badly as the other players on the team. And then number 1, I'll give fucking Connor Hellebuyck, because what the fuck was he supposed to do on any of them? I don't care. No, but this was annoying. And yeah, honestly. I hope you guys enjoyed the video more than the game, or just as equally if you're a Leafs fan. If you're a Leafs fan, hello. I have a deep resentment for you for reasons I can't explain. It's probably not your fault. It's probably just your neighbor Dan. Anyway, yeah, no. Thank you guys for enjoying this video and watching to the end. This was tough. But yeah, no. Go check out some of our other content around here. I'm not going to go into it now because I'm worried that this video will take forever to download. But yeah, check it out. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We're hoping to get maybe 350 by the end of the month, although we've been going way above schedule. Thank you very much. Don't forget to leave a like on this video because it really helps us and helps show it around. And comment down below your thoughts on this game and the video. And go follow us on Instagram at Nolan Hockey Podcast, where I'm quickly becoming a meme for some reason.
Yep.
It's not where I thought my life would go. Thanks for watching, and yeah, this is it. We'll see you next time.